Hello there, dear Year 2 designers. It's lesson 2 of our final project on mechanisms, and here I am with my lovely last toy, our winding mechanism toy. But why does it move when I turn the handle? Why does the hand go up to the mouth? Let's have a closer look. So here we are looking inside, and you can see that the string is attached to the hand and attached to this wheel, or in this case a cotton reel. And when I turn the handle, it gathers up that string. And as I let the handle go down again, it lets down the string. Let's have a look at that from the front. You see, I turn the handle, it lifts it up. I turn it the other way, and it lifts it down. This is a winding mechanism, and it consists of a stick called an axle going through the middle of a wheel. In this case, it's the cotton reel, and the string. Now let's further understand this by playing this little fishing game with me and my friends. I'm using a fishing rod. Now that also has a winding mechanism on it called the reel, where we reel in the fish. Can we see this? And it's the same idea as our winding mechanism, where you have a handle to turn, you have an axle, and you have a wheel that the rope or string gets caught on, and it can move up and down. There we go. Can you see the string being caught onto the wheel? And I'm turning the handle, so I'm turning the wheel, and it's capturing the string and drawing it up. Just like on a real fishing rod, not just on toy ones. It's how fishing rods work. How about other things? Yes, I love cranes. Look at these cranes above Manchester at the moment. Cranes have winding mechanisms. That's how they work as well. They have a long rope, and one end gets tied onto the piece that they've got to lift. There you go, there's my weight, there's my rope, and it goes down to the winding mechanism. Let's have a look. I turn it on, and it winds up, so the string's getting shorter and shorter, and now I'm putting it the other way and it winds down again. It's a winding mechanism, exactly the same. So today our challenge is we're going to make our winding mechanisms. We need an axle, we need a handle to turn, and we need a wheel in the middle for our string to be attached to, and the other end of the string will be attached to our hand. Let's have a look at the materials we're going to use. Here's the tools. You're going to need a ruler and a pen. This is a hole punch for making holes. You can also make holes using these chopsticks, or I've got little pins as well to make holes. You remember when you made pin holes and holes in your lanterns you made earlier? We've also got scissors, and we've got a saw you might want to use, and we've got a cutting block. There we go, all the bits and pieces: scissors, saw, cutting block, things to make holes, rulers. Fantastic. So as well as tools, we're going to need things to stick our materials together. We've got different types of tape: sellotape, electrical tape, masking tape. We've got glue, plasticine. Now that's a bit of sticking equipment, same as blue tack. And you might want to use pipe cleaners that can be twisted together to join things, and rubber bands. Those are really useful ways of joining all our materials together. So now we need the materials for our actual winding mechanisms. There's lots of different types of cotton reel you can choose from for these. There's long ones made out of wood. There's some stubbier ones made of wood. But you'll also need an axle, and some of these you can't fit the stick in. You'll have to have a thin stick for some and a thicker stick to go through the others. So that's the axle to go for the wheel, which is your cotton reel. Okay, so you're going to need to have a look and choose which stick goes with which cotton reel for you. Okay, so you've got your axle and your wheel there. You also need some string attached to your wheel. Your cotton reel. So we've got string here, wool. This is parcel ribbon. You could use anything like this, threads and things. And then the last thing I've got materials for is your handle. The handle needs to attach to the axle, and you turn that, and that's what turns the wheel, and that's what pulls up the string. So we've got some lolly sticks, some pegs, and some cardboard you can choose. So there, you're going to now design your winding mechanism. You need a handle, you need to have your axle, you need to have your wheel, and it needs to have some kind of string on it for you to attach to the hand, which you're going to pull up. That's the challenge for now. The next film I'll show you is some top tips for actual building. Good luck with designing, everybody.